This is War Chronicle, your front line for military history and air power. Explore iconic aircraft, powerful air forces, and the untold strategies behind world-shaping conflicts. Whether it flew, fought, or conquered, if it made history, you'll find it here. Did you know that in 1944, a group of U.S. Army Air Forces personnel carried out a mission that changed the course of World War II? These men were part of a top-secret project known as Operation Aphrodite, which involved the use of unmanned aircraft to deliver powerful payloads deep into enemy territory. Their mission was to attack a Nazi radio transmitter that was being used to jam Allied communications. And although they faced many challenges along the way, in the end, their bravery and ingenuity led to one of the most successful operations of the war. But this is just one of many Air Force missions that have had a profound impact on the course of history. From the first ever jet-powered aircraft to the daring raids on Osama bin Laden's compound, these missions have pushed the boundaries of what's possible and left an indelible mark on our world. So join us as we take a look at some of the most amazing Air Force missions that you won't learn about anywhere else. The Doolittle Raid. In April 1942, a group of 16 B-25 bombers took off from the USS Hornet and flew over Tokyo, dropping bombs on several Japanese targets before returning safely to the Hornet. This low-level altitude allowed them to avoid detection by the Japanese military, and it also minimized the risk of the aircraft being forced to land in Japanese-controlled territory. The raid was a major morale boost for the United States and had a significant impact on the Pacific War. Operation Power Flight. On October 14, 1947, Captain Charles Chuck Yeager became the first person to break the sound barrier in level flight. Operation Ranch Hand. During the Vietnam War, the U.S. military carried out a series of herbicide missions known as Operation Ranch Hand, which involved the spraying of large areas of jungle with defoliants such as Agent Orange. These missions aimed to destroy the dense vegetation cover that the Viet Cong were using to hide and launch attacks. However, the use of herbicides had devastating long-term effects on the environment and the people of Vietnam. Operation Eagle Claw. In April 1980, a failed attempt was made to rescue the American hostages held in Iran. The mission, codenamed Operation Eagle Claw, involved a team of Navy SEALs infiltrating the Iranian embassy in London. But the operation was ultimately aborted due to a combination of bad weather, mechanical problems, and intelligence failures. This embarrassing setback for the United States further strained relations with Iran and contributed to the end of the hostage crisis. Operation Desert Storm. In 1991, the United States and its allies launched a massive air campaign against Iraq in the Persian Gulf War, codenamed Operation Desert Storm. The air war involved thousands of aircraft and over 88,000 sorties. It was notable for the use of precision-guided munitions and other advanced technologies, which allowed the coalition forces to minimize civilian casualties, while inflicting heavy damage on Iraqi targets. Operation Neptune Spear. On May 2, 2011, a U.S. Navy SEAL team carried out a daring raid on a compound in Abbottabad, Pakistan, where they killed Osama bin Laden, the mastermind behind the 9/11 attacks. The operation, codenamed Operation Neptune Spear, was a major victory in the War on Terror and brought an end to bin Laden's nearly 10-year reign as the world's most wanted man. These are just a few examples of the many Air Force missions that have shaped the course of history. From the early days of aviation to the modern era of warfare, the brave men and women who serve in the Air Force have made extraordinary contributions to our world. Whether they're flying dangerous bombing runs or carrying out daring rescue missions, these airmen and women put their lives on the line every day to protect our nation and our way of life. So next time you hear the roar of fighter jets or see a transport plane flying overhead, take a moment to remember the rich history of the Air Force and the incredible impact it has had on our world.